Okay, so my next question for you,
Oh
children.
boy, questions.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy.
Which actors did you recognize from this movie?
Okay,
Okay,
you go
ahead.
first.
Seymour, the newscast guy. So I recognize Seymour from Spaceballs and the newscast guy from Spaceballs.
Okay.
And I think I recognize Seymour from other things too, but I can't really name them right now. And I recognize Bill Murray, of course.
Because he's Bill Murray.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
Well, I totally didn't recognize Bill Murray at all.
Oh no.
I feel left out.
Who did you recognize, son?
Well, I recognize Bill Murray. I recognize Seymour from Spaceballs and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh yeah, that's what I recognize.
That's his other really big movie is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I want to rewatch that.
It was
When did that one come out?
I have no idea.
80s.
So,
Really?
another movie
I
idea.
thought that was like the early 2000s.
They've had a bunch of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but his most popular one is... The first one was like 89, maybe early 90s.
Maybe we'll do that at some point. Who knows? I mean, we already watched it like several times.
89.
I don't remember the last time I watched it.
Well, while I have you here, he was also in Ghostbusters,
Oh yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, wasn't he?
which was also Bill Murray.
Oh yeah, was he one of the Ghostbusters or was he one of the?
No,
victims?
he wasn't one of the Ghostbusters.
Well,
Rick
who was
Moranis
he?
wasn't. He was a pretty big character. I think he was the one having his house haunted.
Oh yeah. He was the one.
It's been a while. I haven't seen Ghostbusters in a long
We
time.
should rewatch that one too.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
So many movies. Yay.
Yay!
Any other actors?
Okay, so there's Seymour and there's Bill Murray. Well, of course, there's the more important guys, the Wookiee from Spaceballs.
It's John Candy.
Yeah.
I can't believe his
We've
last
kind of
name
talked
is
to
Candy.
about John Candy in the last movie we just watched.
I mean, he's honored. He should be honored. His last name is Candy.
Sure.
Who gets to have the last name be Candy?
Well, John does.
Candy.
Hey.
Mr. Candy? It sounds very unprofessional. Mr. Candy.
Hey,
Anybody else?
Anybody else? There's three of us here. Two of us you're talking to.
who voiced the
Audrey too.
Yes.
He was voiced by Levi Stubbs, who is one of the Four Tops.
Oh yeah, I remember him from Attack on. Wait, no, wrong Levi. Sorry.
Do you know the Four Tops?
The what now?
The Four
Four
Tops.
Tops.
It's a doo-wop. It's a
Doo-wop,
Motown
doo-wop,
band. I'm sorry.
Doo-wop, shoo-doo-doo-doo.
It's a Motown band from the 60s.
I don't.
Oh yeah, that reporter guy was also from the last movie we watched, which is Home Alone. Remember?
Yeah, John Candy.
Yeah.
John Candy.
Who is he in Home Alone?
In Home Alone?
Yeah.
He was the guy that
Helped
Kevin's mom meets and gives him a ride. He was the guy,
Yeah.
the accordion or whatever. Or...
Yes. He played the clarinet, I think.
So, Four Tops, just to give you a quick
Or the
thing.
trumpet.
I'm trying.
I don't remember.
Let's just throw him right because that's really important.
he played the trumpet. He played the trumpet.
Yeah.
He's trying to speak. Everybody shut the front door.
I think out of the songs that I hear, there's a couple songs you might know is Ooh Babe, I Need Your Lovin'.
Nope.
You recognize that one?
Nope.
Got to have all... Really? Nothing?
Stop doing karaoke, Dad.
Okay.
Wow.
Never mind.
So rude.
I guess you don't know the Four Tops.
No, we don't.
But they were very popular in the 60s. That's who Audrey 2 was voiced by.
We
I'm his son. I'm allowed to be rude And we all know it's genetic.
That is the most wrong thing I've ever heard.
You're interrupted by Burn.
Maybe
someone else will get it.
You may have, if you really thought about it, have recognized Ellen Green, who played Audrey.
I keep thinking that I recognize
You should recognize her just by that voice, because you've heard that voice before.
I think
Isn't she also from the Ghostbusters?
No.
I thought she was
I think I recognize her, but I keep thinking it's just because I've seen the movie before. But I feel like I recognize her.
Well, we were watching a show that you guys really, really like that she's
Well, if it's animated, then I probably wouldn't.
Not animated. She's in Pushing Daisies. She plays
Pushing Daisies.
She plays one of the sisters.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, yeah.
We have to continue watching Pushing Daisies. Why did we ever stop?
Why did you just shake?
Because I couldn't find the other disc.
But it makes me mad.
And then another big person from the movie is obviously the dentist, Steve Martin.
The dentist.
Do you not know Steve Martin at all?
I also get the feeling that I recognize him.
He's in...
Dad, just get it over with. I always feel like I recognize them, but I can't get my tongue... I can't remember.
Well, Steve Martin has been in a lot of movies.
Well, you see, kids, there's been a lot of movies. I'm mocking you, Dad. Let me mock you.
I see that. The Pink Panther movies.
Pink Panther?
The live-action movies.
No! Why would we ever watch the live-action Pink Panther?
Cheaper by the Dozen.
Oh, okay.
He was in Looney Tunes Back in Action. No? He was in Bowfinger.
Nope.
Never heard
Father of the Bride.
Nope.
What?
Well, he was in The Jerk.
Does that happen to have a certain actor that I think? Jim Carrey?
No.
No, I'm thinking of Liar Liar.
Yeah,
I want to watch Liar Liar. That seems like
a good movie.
I've seen some clips.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
No.
Roxanne.
No.
The Three Amigos.
No.
My gosh, we're gonna have to watch some Steve Martin movies.
No. Oh wait,
I love me some Steve Martin.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'll watch The Jerk. I think I've heard of that before.
One of the
Jerk.
One of the movies we should watch.
First thing I think we'll watch is The Three Amigos. We might watch it for this podcast if it's not rated R. I can't remember. I think it's PG-13, but it's got Steve Martin, it's got Martin Short in it, and Chevy Chase. Three major comedians.
One of the movies we should watch. One of the movies we should watch during winter time is Mr. Popper's Penguins.
I remember Mr. Popper's Penguins.
First off, that movie is not before 2003,
okay.
I don't think.
We're watching that movie for fun because Mr. Popper's Penguins is the best movie, one of the best movies I've ever watched. Mr. Popper's Penguins, I'm getting
we're going to have to agree to disagree on that one.
Why?
Because
it has Jim Carrey.
I like Jim Carrey. I didn't like that movie.
Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Yeah, well,
I can
didn't do it for me.
It was humorous and pretty heartwarming at the same time in a very cold environment.
So another pretty big person that had something to do with this movie is someone named Frank Oz. Do you know that name?
No. Wait.
No.
Yes. I just don't know from where.
So you do know the name, but not sure from where.
Yes, I remember seeing it in end credits or something. Frank Oz.
Tell me if this helps.
Drum roll, please.
Okay. Know him, you should.
Yoda.
He's the voice of Yoda.
I have seen it in
And
the
Fozzie Bear from the Muppets.
Fozzie Bear. That's where I've seen it.
Waka waka waka.
Yes, that's where I've seen it because I've rewatched the Muppets recently. That's where I've seen it in the end credits or beginning credits. Who knows?
Yes.
I don't.
Frank Oz is a legendary voice actor.
Ha ha ha. Waka waka
He
waka.
was not actually in this movie, I don't believe.
Wow, way to
He
get
was
off topic, Dad.
He was the director. He directed
Yes,
this
I
movie.
saw. Actually, that's where I saw it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yay.
I'm not a good Yoda voice.
Yay! I can do good Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Hi ho.
Kermit the Frog here.
No, all of you are horrible at it. No,
No.
You're the one who's terrible at it.
you sound
I'm Kermit.
like you have
Kermit the Frog.
You sound like you have Kermit stuck in your throat.
Kermit.
That doesn't make a Kermit voice,
Fozzie.
by the way.
Oh, he's also the voice of
Before
Cookie
you get
Monster.
any ideas.
Kermit the Frog here.
And Grover. He does a lot of voices on the Muppets.
I mean, Kermit has a lot of different...
Kermit the Frog was originally voiced by Jim Henson, if I'm not mistaken.
Kermit. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Hi ho.
I actually didn't know Kermit actually said hi ho
He
until
doesn't. That's a Dragon Ball Z abridged thing.
Well, no. You're wrong.
Am I
Over at my friend's house, they were watching the Muppet Babies. It came on, and
The frick is that?
it's the Muppet Babies. It's
I don't
the
know.
Muppets
It's the
as
cartoon.
babies.
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Yeah, it was on. The show was on. Sometimes we sit down and watch it because sue me, okay? I watch the Muppet Babies sometimes when I go over there.
I'm becoming hangry right now.
So
You don't like me when I'm
I
hangry.
smell pizza.
Okay.
But he actually said hi ho. He said hi ho. So yeah.
Hi ho.
So that probably came from Kermit the Frog. So he
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
say it a lot.
Well, another interesting thing about this movie is, like I told you, it was a Broadway musical. Apparently, people complained about Frank Oz changing the dark ending of the Broadway musical. Apparently, the Broadway musical has Audrey 2 killing Seymour and taking over the world.
No.
Oh my.
And Oz thought the ending would turn off audiences, so he had Seymour killing Audrey 2 and
Turning
being triumphant
them
in
off.
the ending.
Oh my gosh! Why would they ever kill?
Because sometimes you gotta have a show where the alien wins
I actually.
and murders everyone.
You know what? Alien is really close. It gets really close. The movie Alien.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
probably going to
They
go
have
off
like
topic
a million movies, so they're really
I'm going
close.
to go off topic for one more thing that I want to say. I just remembered something. Don't say hi ho to someone who doesn't know, who hasn't watched like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or anyone who's greeted with hi ho, because ho is kind of a bad word.
Oh, jeez.
Well, you can't. You don't just say hi ho. You say hi ho.
That I did do that. Someone
Oh, jeez.
literally said, "Wait, what did you just call me?" And I was just like,
Maybe
going
that
into the
person just has a
bathroom.
dirty mind.
I mean, some people do. I'm in high school.
Sure, some people.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we're getting a little off topic
Hey,
here.
he did
Hey, I
warn
did
you.
warn you.
He did warn you.
I warned.
You'd never guess what
All
I
right.
said.
Well, let's go off to. I believe the next would be grades.
Great.
Oh no, not the. Oh wait. For the
Grading
movie.
time.
Grading
Every
time.
new beginning comes with some other beginning.
Do podcasts get demonetized?
I mean, on YouTube, yes, they do.
That's not a podcast. Well, I hope we don't. I hope they don't, because Xavier.
Well, we're not getting monetized for this podcast, so we're fine.
Okay.
How do you know that?
Because I'm not making any money on it.
We suck.
For some reason, I never got the. I think I screwed something up, and I never got the Anchor sponsorship. So as of right now, we don't have a sponsor.
Darn it!
So
help us, please.
So we're already demonetized. Anyway,
well then we can do whatever we want.
You first. Letter grade for this movie.
This movie gets an A+.
A plus
because it's a great movie. Wait. It gets an A+, but I'm gonna minus points for Suddenly Seymour.
The one you said was your favorite song?
Oh. I mean, some parts of it, but it's actually I don't know how I feel about it.
Do you mean Suddenly Seymour or Somewhere That's Green?
Both. Okay, so I don't know if you can include points with grades. Well, actually you do. That's how grades work. You do points.
I mean, there's 100% an A+. And
I'm going to take off, so A+ is 100. No? Yes. So I'm going to take off 5 points for Somewhere.
So it's a 95%, so that makes it an A, I believe.
Yes.
An A+ minus makes it an A.
Hang on a second.
That is not how this works.
An A+ minus makes an A, or a 95%. There you go, folks. There's my grade.
All right.
An A+ minus. Get it right.
All right.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna give it a B+.
That is just rude.
Excuse me. I'm allowed to have my constructive opinion.
And
it's not
your
rude.
Your constructive opinion is
bicker.
rude.
Okay. I speak language. Okay. That was annoying. I apologize. I gave it a B+. Not because I'm rude, but because it is constructive criticism. I don't know. I don't have anything really against musicals, but I also have everything against musicals.
Wow.
Well,
there's. I love the movie. It was cringy at parts. I always think that their timing with music songs is just weird, and sometimes it feels like music's. That's not a word.
Musicals?
Songs are forced. Like the
yes.
Like the song with Seymour singing to this plant, "You've given me nothing but hard glass and hurt Kermit the Frog here."
Yeah, that one.
That song.
I said hard glass.
It is a good song, but he's right. It does kind of feel forced. But one that I kept. Sometimes I feel like there should be songs right at the end when Seymour came out of all the rubble from the shop. I kept thinking that they were going to start singing Suddenly Seymour, and they never did. I was like,
I love the fact
suddenly.
This movie doesn't take itself too seriously.
Because
I love how they started singing Suddenly Seymour after he saves her from getting eaten.
Yeah.
By Audrey too, and. Then that guy just interrupts him. It's sorry to interrupt your singing.
Yes, that one.
I also really love the guy that just comes in and is like, I must know about this weird and interesting plant in the window.
Yeah, all of the...
Okay, that part was pretty amazing.
Yeah. So I'm going to give this an A... minus, I think.
A minus plus.
A minus plus? Yeah.
A minus.
Any added points will make it an A minus plus.
I love this movie. I have a list of... I have a top 4 list of my favorite musicals, and this would be top 3 if people don't consider Nightmare Before Christmas a musical. It's in my top 3. If it's not, it's in my top 4.
This would be in my top 1.
Top 1?
Yes.
Well, no. My favorite musical is Nightmare Before Christmas. But if people that don't believe that is considered a musical, then my top 3 is Rocky Horror Picture Show, Sweeney Todd, and this one right here.
Well then, yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay, well then, if people do believe that Nightmare Before Christmas is a musical, then this would be my second favorite musical right here, Little Shop of Horrors. And if it's not, then it's my top one.
Man,
I know some people don't exactly consider a cartoon or like Nightmare as a proper musical. So
it has enough it has enough songs.
It's not the musical aspect that people question. It's the fact
here
that it's
is one
animated.
disgrace of a musical.
Huh?
High School Musical.
Yeah, we don't talk about that on the show.
Nope. I don't understand why my friends like that.
Did you watch it?
However,
how can you judge if you haven't
Teen
watched
Beach Movie is a surprisingly good musical.
Stop ignoring me and answer my question.
No. We do own it. And you lied. We do not own Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I don't know the difference.
I don't know the difference. Alright. So we all gave this really good grades.
Yay.
So let's check the Rotten Tomatoes score.
The one that we don't care about, but we still do anyway.
Why don't we care about it?
I think the one that you don't care about?
That's right.
What's right?
Just read off the freaking questions.
You don't understand sibling language. You don't understand our conversations.
I don't. I do not understand.
No, hang on a second. My dad is not my sibling.
No, he doesn't understand our sibling conversation.
There's something really wrong with the mailman Mom fell in love with.
We're going all the way back there? Why do we have to bring this up again?
That is called a callback.
No.
You called it back.
This is something that shouldn't be called back. It should be illegal to be called back. It should be a crime.
Well, I got held back in 3rd grade.
So that's not a callback.
Well, here's a surprising thing. So critics, which is what the main tomato meter is normally on, actually gave this a higher score than audiences.
A plus minus.
The audience score for this is 79%.
Wow.
The critic score, the official Rotten Tomatoes score, 90%, certified fresh.
I'm disappointed in people. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. This deserves a solid A plus minus. No less.
I don't think that's solid.
And maybe even higher. Solid A plus minus. It's a thing. Y'all.
Well, if it wasn't a thing, it is now.
If you're a teacher and you're listening to this, I have something to tell you. Give your students, instead of A's for 95s, give them A plus minuses. They'll be so confused. But you'll be the best teacher in that class.
Well, great. Here is a good review for it by Walter Goodman of the New York Times.
The New York Times
said Levi Stubbs' big voice explodes from the insatiable plant. And there's a knockout turn by Steve Martin and Bill Murray as a sadistic dentist and a masochistic patient.
A what?
Huh?
You just spoke gibberish.
That's what we all do. Right?
All right, and just because we're fair, let's pick a rotten. A critic that said this was rotten.
Huh?
All right. Blake French from filmcritic.com says...
I already don't like it.
Bad egg.
As a whole, the story is uninteresting. Most of the characters contrived, and the vast majority of the 94 minutes is almost instantly forgettable, especially the man-eating plant from outer space. Original score, 3 out of 5.
I disagree. And I don't like it. I disagree.
I also disagree, because this is a great
I think he's just a Chad.
A Chad?
Yes.
What is a Chad?
A male Karen. I think he expects too much.
So we're adding that into this.
Yes. I think he expects too much.
Your face is a male Karen.
This is a musical after all. You don't expect much from musicals, and this gave us more than what people would expect from musicals. We're just going to ignore what I just said, okay?
Alright. So, male Karen.
Male Karen Chad. Just Chad.
Hey, just like the one that Mom
It seems like most
Chad.
people agreed with us. They liked
Dad,
this
it's like the one that Mom fell in love with. A male Chad.
Okay.
Get it? Male Chad. Male.
Male. Yeah. Male.
Males.
Yeah. I'm sure your mom loves this podcast.
She's enjoying herself. Hi, Mom.
Male.
I'm sorry.
Alright,
Don't be sorry. It's just a joke.
I'm sorry because I'm not the ones making the joke.
Well, on the next episode, we are also, if you want to watch this, it is on HBO Max, by the way.
Episode of Dragon Ball Z.
On the next episode, we are going to be watching
King Kong!
1933's King Kong. We're going old school, super old school.
After that,
King
should we watch Click? Like, what Click, I think is what it's called.
Click from... yes.
We'll see. I don't know if we have Click available to us right now.
Click is so old. You used to own it, I think.
Yeah, but I don't have my DVDs here.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
So,
Questions.
King Kong is going to be our next movie. It is on HBO Max as well. So anybody who wants to watch along or watch and then listen to the podcast next time. Has either of you seen King Kong?
Nope.
I mean,
King Kong,
wait, hang
King
on.
Kong.
Nope.
So, Raina, what do you predict King Kong is about?
A giant gorilla ape that takes a girl, and he also gets stolen or something.
So it sounds like you do know a little bit of the story of King Kong. Probably just because people have talked about The Simpsons. Simpsons did it. What about you, Xavier?
Well, I have two guesses. One is about this boy who turns into an ape every time he looks at the full moon.
Would you
Just
stop?
has long, spiky hair.
No.
It is very, very
That's
short.
not an
Just
actual
like
prediction, and you know it.
Well, my second guess is that there's a story about a king and a Kong who,
What's a Kong?
Have you ever played Nintendo games? Because there's a character called Donkey Kong.
Well, that's not a Kong. That's just his name. He's a monkey.
Okay, so
I think there's this story about a king and a Kong who takes this woman up really high and makes sure not to drop her and probably smooches a little bit.
He takes her up onto the Empire State Building. Empire State.
Also, mass is bullcrap, I guess, because a gigantic ape would not be able to have its weight sustained by a building.
All right. Well, that is what we will be talking about next time.
Mass is bullcrap.
On Juvenile Jurisdiction of Judgment.
Bullcrap.
If you have any thoughts or if you want to suggest any movies for us to watch, you can follow me on Dragon Blazer Productions on Facebook, Instagram. I also have a YouTube page, also called Dragon Blazer Productions, and I have a Twitter at Dragon Blazer Pro.
Wow, that's a lot of content.
A lot of content. Thank you, son, for that. All right.
Perfect.
Tell the listeners bye, Raina.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
And that was Xavier.
No,
so long, everyone.